Peace, love, and reparations. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, family. Hey, yo, listen, I'm going to talk about Trump, Biden, and how I believe that I think Trump going to win 2024. I'm not voting at all. I said I'm voting. I've never voted in my life, actually, but I'm still not voting unless if they say reparations, if somebody giving out reparations, that will be my first time ever hitting the polls in my life. But right now, this video right here is truly for anybody who voted for Biden, right? And if you a Trump supporter, even though I don't like agree with Trump, right? I'm not a Trump supporter, but if you are a Trump supporter, send this video to somebody who voted for Biden, especially if they black. Especially if they black. Now let's get this real quick.
Regardless of whether or not they disagreed on discrete policy issues, each and every one of them agreed that illegal immigration has a decidedly negative impact on black wage levels. And
now, family, the bottom is literally from the other day that they're getting rid of Title 54 or 42, Title 42, which was to stop all the immigration. And Biden is wiping it off. The rest of Donald Trump's shit, he's like getting it out of there. So now they all flooding over here. This is literally recent, very recently, like the other day, the flooding of them coming in here. So listen to what he's saying for anybody who's never heard the Center of Immigration Studies, who they study immigration for a living, right? Let's see what they had to say about illegal immigration.
Regardless of whether or not they disagreed on discrete policy issues, each and every one of them agreed that illegal immigration has a decidedly negative impact on black wage levels and employment levels.
We had the most secure border in U.S. history by far. We replaced catch and release with detain and deport. One of my most successful policies was Title 42, which allowed for instant expulsion of any illegal alien who crossed our borders. Anybody. If they were bad, we got them out. We got them out fast. Those who trespassed into our country could be immediately sent back to the place from which they came. Every would-be illegal border crosser knew that with Donald Trump in the White House, our border was closed. It was absolutely closed, and they had no chance of getting in, and therefore they didn't come. When Joe Biden came into office, he terminated every successful border policy that was put into place.
This was not a small displacement either. We had one witness who testified that after he had run the numbers, he found that 40% of the decline in labor participation rates among black workers over 3 decades was attributable to competition from illegal immigration. Comes to nearly 1 million fewer jobs.
He just said 1 million fewer jobs. And I'm sorry, because somehow the sound got on that video at the very last end. I mean, at the very end of it. But he said that's 1 million less fewer jobs
for black Americans as a result of competition from illegal immigrants.
A result of competition from illegal immigrants. So look at all these people flooding, right? Look at all these people flooding. And then watch this, family. Hold on. Because I want to let y'all hear something else. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I just want you to hear a piece of it. Hold on. We're just going to hear the beginning.
Now more than ever, we're short of workers. We have a population that is not reproducing it on its own with the same level that it used to. The only way we're going to have a great future in America is if we welcome and embrace immigrants, the dreamers, and all of them, because our ultimate goal is to help the dreamers, but get a...
Yo, that's a Democrat. Talking about we don't have that many workers. Like, you crazy. You displacing the workers by bringing them over here. That's purpose. That's on purpose. Their whole, you're not going to tell me that Barack Obama, none of these black Democrats, or even none of these white Democrats, but mainly I'm talking to these black Democrats, don't know, these black politicians don't know that is happening. That illegal immigration is having that effect on us. but all of them are welcoming them in. Look at all their policies, Stacey Abrams. Look at their policies with immigration. They're willingly accepting that shit. But it's having the most negative effect on Black people, particularly Black men. But yo, so now watch this, family. Being as though this is Joe Biden's strategy and plan, was Trump the better? Would he have been the better fit? Because let's be for real. What policies did Trump put in that negatively affected us? Now, I'm not saying he put any policies together to help us either, but they also didn't negatively affect us. I actually can keep it a buck and say that his illegal immigration act did help us because it didn't displace us. Based off statistics showing that illegal immigration hurts Black people, somebody could argue that Donald Trump passing Title 42 helped Black people. Yo, this is why you vote policy and not party. Because when you vote party, the party's policies can hurt you. But if you're voting for somebody's policies that benefits you, then more likely you're going to get benefited. That's why I said, yo, this shit aged like fine wine. This shit aged like fine wine. The funny part about it is that video when he talking about illegal immigration, the Center of Immigration Research video was from 2016. That's when Barack Obama was president. And yo, in the beginning of that video, because I chopped it up a little bit to add it in with the Trump video, yo, he said he got the African, I don't want to say NAACP because he didn't say it like NAACP, but he was basically saying like, yo, the Black organizations, I told them to do the research and they did the research. Man, listen, family, y'all bugging. That's why I said, and it's, you know what's so funny to me is that a lot of these Biden supporters, they don't want to take accountability for what they said. Now watch this. Now listen.
Was designed specifically. I had asked the Civil Rights Commission to conduct a hearing.
I asked the Civil Rights Commission to conduct a hearing
on this, and there were at least 3 hearings that we conducted.
So now watch this. So the Civil Rights Commissions knew in 2016 the effects of illegal immigration, and they never was telling us the effects. Anytime somebody pushed illegal immigration or immigration in general, the Civil Rights Committee wasn't running around saying, yo, that's not good for us. This is why I be saying, bro, these people be knowing this shit and they don't care because they are in bed with these people. Clyburn in bed with these people, family. This is why we got to get out the paint. But this is why the Democrats is going to crash and burn, because Trump got some momentum. And if the Democrats aren't giving up reparations, man, I'm going to tell you right now, it's over for them. And this is so funny because, and I agree with some of our people when they say, you know what, we need to vote policy and close the borders, right? So we need to vote and don't vote at all, but we need to vote policy and close the borders. But I'm going to tell you this. I think if we stayed home, because we are the Democrats' base. If we don't show up for the polls, the Republicans are going to automatically win. But I don't want to show up to let the Republicans know that I'm supporting you either, nigga, because I don't. And giving you my vote says I support you. So I don't support you, but I know now if it was split 50-50, then maybe I would say, yo, I don't know, but it's not 50-50, fam. This is like this is like a 99-1 of black people who support Democrats and black people who support Republicans. So I feel like if majority of us, 60% of us don't vote for the Democrats, the Republicans automatically win. Which is happening because, his polls is low. Biden's polls is low in the black community. And I can say this for real, real talk. I don't even think Biden won when he was racing against all the Democrats to see who was going to be the president, to see who was going to be the presidential candidate for the Democrats to run up against Trump. I don't think he won that shit. I think they set that up for him they selected, he was already going to be president anyway. Because I remember in the beginning when they first started, his numbers was way down. His numbers was way down because I was watching that at that time when he started running for president. Because I was in prison. I didn't really have shit else to do but watch TV, right? Well, I was reading too, but real talk. So Biden, his numbers was low. They wasn't nobody feeling him when he first came out. They had to get Barack to come out there, and then they was acting like his numbers started beating everybody's numbers. And that shit be fixed, man. All that shit is fixed. But again, family, we got to get away from this whole party thing. It has to be policy or nothing. Because see, when we go around, and I said on Facebook too, I told these niggas, I said, I want some of you Biden supporters to start, putting out your old posts from 2 years ago. I know they coming up in your memories. Share that shit. We want to see how stupid you sounded. We want to see how stupid you sounded talking about, Trump's a bigot. Yeah, so is Joe Biden. He's just a sneaky bigot, and he proved it. This nigga got these niggas flooding in here. So now watch this. When they said they displaced black workers, it's about to be you seen all those people? It's about to be a whole bunch of unemployed niggas. That's the effect. They was doing this shit for decades. They was doing the research for decades. What are you talking about? Man, listen, it's gonna get spooky for us, bro, if we don't all get on code. We on code for the most part, but we got to get a little bit more on code, and we got to get a little bit organized. You feel me? We have to get organized, right? And start making things happen. That's why when I was talking about the Department of Interior and, getting the tribal government and all of that stuff, got to get organized to get things in place, to get things like that done. You feel what I'm saying? We need to get things like that done. Other than that, I'm trying to tell you, we're going to be stuck in the same situation. And again, man, some of these old niggas and some of these young coons, man, listen, got move the furniture, family. We got to move their furniture. Somebody going to have to move their furniture at some point. Because other than that, fam, if we're not going to support, or watch this, if we're not going to put our money into our candidates, right, they're going to always sell out. Because that's the real reason why they're selling out is because of the money. We not supporting them when they talk the different talk. You get what I'm saying? We're not supporting people like Marcel. Marcel should have millions of dollars. He should have millions of dollars, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is what it takes to run. It takes bread to run. But that's all my time, family. I'm going to let y'all go. I wanted to keep this real short. But again, family, it's policy over party. No reparations, no vote, man. We up out of here, man. 2024, no reparations, no vote. You heard? Reparations are